to explain what the foundation currently does. I think we started in 2002, and we started mainly as a funder. So I think we were known for quite a number of years as a funder. But we quickly came to realise that behind every good project, quite often there was a good community development worker somewhere in the background who was doing a lot of the work and helping groups to take forward their ideas and their dreams. We first started working with the Federation for Community Development Learning in about 2002, and I was trying to think when we did our very first piece of training, and I think Janice approached me and said they had a small amount of money and could we do something with it, and around community development learning, and we decided to put on a seminar in Penzance, and we were hoping to get maybe 12 or 14 people along, and in fact about 35 people turned up. And I only had enough food and packs and everything for 12 people, but there was 2 residents there who were just absolutely brilliant, and they helped me with the day, and we all had a really good day, and people said, can you come back next week? And we said, no, we're really sorry, we just had funding for 1 session. But actually since that day, thanks to the Federation, we have been able to go back into communities and do all sorts of informal learning, and Susie mentioned Sankofa and the Transformation Fund, and all sorts of great things happened with that funding. And one of the things we started doing was writing training programs that suited the communities that we were working in. And from that led on to the community research training. So currently the Foundation delivers grants and grant programs, quite often on behalf of other agencies. And just to say, we have just heard that we've got a grant program of 100,000 in small grants for small community groups across the Southwest. And if anybody wants to know anything more about that, catch me or Rosa, who's in reception. We've also been allocated 700,000 with our partners, the Learning Curve, and Norma's here somewhere over there. And that's for grants up to 12,000. So again, if anybody wants to know any more about those programs, talk to Norma or myself. But one of the things that, as I said, we did realise quite quickly was that community development is very integral to a lot of the things that people do in communities. And one of the programs that we are really, really keen on, that we've been running recently, is the community researcher training. And I thought, rather than me talking, if you didn't mind, we would show you the film that we had of the community researcher training. It's actually when the people who benefited from the training all came together in a hotel in Weston-super-Mare. And we started with NS Housing. Linda is here somewhere. Oh, Linda's over there. Our very first training programme was with people from the old Mixon estate in Weston-super-Mare, and we trained at this hotel, which is on the seafront in Sand Bay. We got a very good deal, didn't we, which is why we used that. And we decided to go back there so that people could celebrate and just say what they've been doing since they'd done the training course, because we think that's really important. It's, it's important to put the training in, but it's also important to know what happens afterwards. And again, I have to say, a lot of the community researchers that we've been training have had excellent support from community development workers, and some people are here from Riviera, soon to be called Sanctuary, or is it Sanctuary? It's already Sanctuary. And they've carried on doing fantastic things with the people that we trained over in Torbay. But I'll just get my technical assistant to put the film on. But we are doing a workshop later on this afternoon where we go into a bit more details about the training.
So we've done a lot of community researchers training. I'm really passionate about it because